Codie Sanchez has just published a book about the Main Street Millionaire, and guys, that book is a must read. I've read The Million First Lane and I've also read the Main Street Millionaires, and guys, I can confidently say right now that I have my plan on how I'm going to be a millionaire by combining all these two books. Feel free to copy my strategy. But before I tell you my plan, why Main Street Millionaires? Because these are overlooked businesses, guys. We are in a generation where we want to be famous instead of being successful. We want to be famous so badly, TikTok famous or influencer so badly, more than even being successful itself. So the Main Street Millionaire comes into the picture to solve that issue that it has currently prevailed. Street Millionaire focuses on local business from unglamorous industries. Think about plumbing, cleaning, repair shops. All these business can be seen like they're local, they're not sexy, they have no potential of making you a millionaire successful. Reality is completely different. And this business are very powerful because of the cash flow potential. Like this business, because they solve daily problem, they provide daily solution to common problem in the society. They have potential of providing constant or stable cash flow in the business. Another thing, there is low competition because most people don't want to deal with unsexy businesses. Most people want to be famous TikToker. That's why TikTok has so many creators. People want to be famous content creator. That's why there's so many content creators nowadays. The competition is very steep. But plumbing, who want to do that? Who want to do the cleaning? Who want to do the repair? So there is low competition plus high cash flows. There is potential for accessible financing because most of these businesses are owned by papa and mama and just people who are ready to retire. Guys, before I even tell you my story, these are the important lessons that changed my mindset and they helped me create my plan. So I'm going to show you this lesson before I share my plan so that you guys can also have an idea on where I'm coming from. Okay, the first thing is focus on ownership than labor. Okay guys, if you want to be successful, like average millionaires or successful people have some sort of ownership. They own equity in some companies or in some businesses. So it's very important to focus on ownership rather than labor, like providing your services. Like if there is potential of you owning a business by providing your services, then that's the great move. Wealth comes from owning assets, not from providing labor or doing labor for a higher salary. No. Ownership gives you confidence to make decisions. It gives you confidence to make a direction that you see the company can or a business can go or can take to experience success. The second lesson is start small. You don't have to start thinking of 500 company ownership. No, we are starting with the local businesses, the businesses that are just around the corner, are on the street, like we pass by and see them. We don't even notice them sometimes because they're not glamorous. We start with those kind of businesses. We start with one business. We start with one deal at a time. It's very clear, stated by Codie Sanchez, that you don't need a million to start owning businesses. You can utilize or you can leverage from seller financing to make sure that you start owning businesses. It will be easy for us to start owning business if we master creative financing. If we want to be honest with ourselves, we don't have money. We don't have enough money to buy a business 100%. But we can master creative financing. We can be able to be owners even if we don't have money. Codie explains further on seller financing, on how you can negotiate a deal where a business seller is willing to even give you keys to the business to start operating even with a zero penny. Creative financing could also come about partnership. Like you don't have the money but you have the skills. So it's very important first hand to understand what do you bring on the table. What skills do you have? What potential do you have that can change, can increase sales in this company 10 times or 100 times, 200 times, like 1,000 times. If you know what to bring to the table, it will be very easy for you to negotiate any deal. Another lesson that I learned is community impact. Own that business that you are not only getting money or getting successful, but you are also supporting the community. You're supporting the community by providing services that are important for them. You're also supporting a community by providing job to the society. Guys, it's about time you get what you came for. This is how I plan to be a millionaire by December 2025. I know it's ambitious, but it's going to happen because I believe I have the skills and I have a perfect plan. That feel free to steal my strategy. The first thing is creating your criteria. What is your criteria of the business that you're planning to own? My criteria is I want a business that brings in net cash inflows of 2 million a month, or just 1 to 2 million. Like, okay, I want to start small. Okay, just 1 million a month. Okay, net. Remove everything. I just want 1 million a month. That's the criteria. I want a business that can bring such kind of influence. Since I'm working a 9 to 5, I don't have like all the time in the world to focus on that business. So mostly I want to have minimal involvement in that business. Another criteria is I want a business that solves a repeatable demand, something that people are using it regularly. It can be, think of it as a daily bread, like something that people use it or consume it daily. Another part of my plan is research and networking. I plan to do a lot of networking to just connect with like-minded people, connect with potential investors, connect with potential business owners, guys. The next 3 months I plan to do a lot of networking and research on the business that I want to invest in, and also network with potential business owners, potential partners, potential investors, potential customers, so that I can be able to leverage it immediately during the first quarter. Okay, I want to know what I want. I know what is present in the market. And you can do this by searching online. You can do it by networking with people, talk to people. These businesses are in our community, so it's very important for you to network with them, talk to them, engage with them. Like, ask them, like, how long have you been in this business? Like, how do you see it? Like, ask them different questions to get to understand. And this is what I plan to do, guys. Goal is to buy my first business with less amount of money, because your girl here is not a millionaire. Okay, is not yet a millionaire, so I want to buy it with a small amount of money, minimal amount of money. And I'll be able to do this through seller financing. I wanna master it, I wanna learn about it, and there's no better way to learn from this book, guys. If you haven't read this book or you haven't watched Codie Sanchez videos, like, just do it. Fourth plan, guys, is growing the business. Establishing my criteria of the business that I wanna acquire, then focusing on research and networking. After that, financing. I'm coming about growing the business, guys. I plan to grow my business by focusing on marketing, streamlining the operations, because you know your girl here is still into a 9 to 5, so exploring on a complementary acquisition to expand. Like, the goal is to have a portfolio of businesses that I own. Like, I'm the owner of these businesses, so there is a plan for me to expand, and this is the fourth plan. Like, after everything, I want to expand, scaling to multiple businesses. Like I told you guys, your girl is not just about being the owner of one business. I want to have a portfolio of business that I am the owner. Even if it's not 100%, like I own a percentage of that, and that is by my plan is by 2025 December I have at least 5 businesses that I own, guys. Even if it will be 10% by 15, 20, I don't care about the percent, but I just want to have ownership on 5 businesses that are profitable and bring in cash flows. Feel free to steal my strategy, but I highly recommend you guys to read that book, because it's going to open your eyes. I understand that growing a business or becoming a millionaire is not an easy job. If it was easy, most of us would be a millionaire or billionaires. This is what could possibly go wrong and how I plan to handle it, okay? It's very important to plan on how you're going to handle potential challenges or common challenges that most of business owners face finding the right deal. That would be the potential challenges right on, because there's so many deals in the market. Which one is the right one? I don't want to be scammed, guys, because you know the winner effect, that if you face a success in the beginning, you will be likely to face success another time. This is is how I'm going to do. I'm going to find multiple businesses and multiple brokers and evaluate them accordingly. Like I don't want to just focus on one industry or one deal and just like this is my baby. No, I'm going to find multiple and compare them, and that's why that part of research comes in. Okay, that's why I start with criteria, then you do research and network with people who have done it, and ask potential mentors. Like guys, I call myself a lot of mentors just to make sure that I'm not doing something that I will regret for the rest of my life. I know I want to regret it because I'll be learning, but your girl here want to leverage on all the knowledge and all the mentors available to me to make sure that my first deal is a success. And guys, I'll share with you in this channel. The challenge could be learning business management. Guys, I have a little bit of experience with business management. To learn more on this because I know now I'm going to hire businesses. Okay, this chicken is just getting on my nerves. Okay, it's getting on my nerves. It's getting on my nerves. Like here, it has reached the limit. I wanna just go and slaughter it. It just can't stop. It can't let me record. It can't let me film this video. Like, you know, I'm just being calm. It is Christmas. It's approaching Christmas. Like, it doesn't love its life. It doesn't like its life. It just that potential challenge. It could be the risk of failure, because when you are taking somebody's business, why are they giving to you? It could be that they're tired or they want to retire, or some people could be selling that business because they see there is a potential for loss. So there is that risk elements in all businesses. The plan is to start with the business that have potential cash flow, potential cash inflows, like they have a customer base. I don't want just say, even if it's a restaurant, I'm not looking of the good food. I don't want that is nice, but I want a restaurant that has customer base, like royal customer base. Even if it's a repair shop, does it have a customer base, royal customer base? There is their potential for cash inflows, or it's a business that is doomed to die. I encourage you to start your plan today, because most of people are not successful not because they're not meant to be successful, but because they failed to plan. It's very important to have a plan, because that way you will have a track, a place where you can compare what you are doing to what you planned in the beginning of the month, and what's the better time to plan than December. This is not just a journey about money, it's a journey of freedom and impact to the society. Owning businesses comes with the freedom of choice, freedom of financial freedom, and also being able to give back to the society, like helping the old people retire by ensuring that their business becoming very more successful, by bringing in my marketing skills, my strategy planning, and potential partnership in place to make sure that they get the best from their businesses. Here is my challenge to you guys. The first one is read the Main Street Millionaires, and the second thing is write your financial goals. The thing is start researching potential opportunities today. If I can do this, so can you. It's very important to understand that wealth is not really reserved for the lucky people. It is reserved for those people who are ready to take action on opportunities that surround us. And the funny thing about opportunity is that when it knocks you a door and you just close it, you didn't open it, it goes to knock another door. So make sure you are ready when the opportunity arrives. Find this video valuable, make sure you give this a like, comment, subscribe, and share with your loved ones so that they can also make a plan they can also make plans, or they can learn different ways on how they can get this variable knowledge on how they can plan their year of 2025. Till next time, see you and bye bye. Stay pretty, stay healthy, and stay financially free.